Fellas, this is a fascinating topic. I'm gonna try to be extra manly today. Maybe I'll flex a little bit. How can we love ourselves as men? How can we navigate this journey of self-love as men? This is a fascinating topic. Let's see what comes out. You don't need to be muscular and big to be able to love yourself and feel like a man. You don't need to be a badass to feel like a man. You don't need to be manly, whatever that means, to love yourself. You can be skinny like me and love yourself. You don't need to make $100,000 a year or more and you can love yourself. You don't need to have been with 50 different women and you can love yourself. You don't need to always walk around serious and you can love yourself. You don't need to meet the expectations of your father or other men in your family and you can love yourself. You can follow your passion. You can do the work that you love, whether it's what other people approve of or not, and you can love yourself. You can realize that you're not perfect, that you have insecurities, and you can love yourself. I'm talking to myself and I hope some of those resonate. I've been shy my whole life. I've been socially awkward 93.5% of my life. I'm awkward with women 88.7% of my life. And I can still be kind to myself. It's okay. I can love myself even if I just feel like I'm so fucking weird in public. I can love myself even though I don't have a huge dick. It's okay. I can love myself even though sometimes I feel like I'm what some people will label as a little bitch. Sometimes I feel like I complain so much. Sometimes I feel like I'm stuck in that victim mentality and I don't feel manly enough. And that's okay. It's okay that I'm not always in that warrior mode, right? We have the four archetypes, the four male archetypes that I like: the king, warrior, magician, lover. It's okay if you identify more with the lover than with the warrior, more with the lover than with the king. Yes, there are beautiful concepts about manhood and about manliness, and they're fascinating, but just see how they make you feel. If they make you feel pressured into being a man that maybe you're not, maybe you don't resonate with, then maybe that teaching is not for you. Maybe that idea doesn't resonate with you for some reason. And I love that so many people talk about the divine masculine and being a awakened masculine man and all these ideas. Sometimes some of those are a little judgmental. Sometimes some ideas are still perpetuating the same patterns that we have throughout generations. We need to realize that we're maybe undoing and healing patterns that have been going on for generations and generations. And we need to realize and honor the fact that yes, we have our wounds, we have our challenges. We were raised by fathers that have their wounds, that had their challenges, that had their childhoods that were probably tougher than we imagine. That their father never told him, I love you. Never showed him maybe that they cared about him, that he mattered, that he had the support to follow his passion and be himself in this world. And yes, we grew up around that maybe. We heard stories about that. We grew up around those patterns. So it's okay if it takes time to undo those patterns. It's okay if it takes time to be able to accept ourselves for who we are and how we are and the beautiful human being that you are. It's okay to look in the mirror, look deep into your eyes, and say things that you would feel weird and awkward saying it in public. It's okay to say you're beautiful. Just see how that would make you feel. Look into your eyes and say you're beautiful. You're amazing. I love you. You matter. You're enough. You're enough just the way you are. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You don't even need to prove anything to yourself. Because I already love you just the way you are. You don't need to impress your friends. You don't need to impress your family. You don't need to make a lot of money to feel like you're a man. You don't need to make a lot of money to feel enough. Enough with this shit. Enough with these patterns. Not everyone's gonna resonate with this, and I don't give a shit. If you do, let me know. I would love to talk more about this. Just don't know if people resonate with this. Let me know. Take a deep breath. There's so much pressure sometimes on us, the same way that there's so much pressure on women. It's time. We're at a time in history where it's time to let go of this bullshit. Come as you are. I like that phrase. Be as you wish. You are fucking